In a small village, there lived a boy named Martin. He had big dreams. He wanted to achieve something great in his life. But there was one problem. He wanted quick results in everything he did. If he started studying, he wanted to become a topper within just a few days. If he started learning a new skill, he wanted to master it within just 1 week. When that didn't happen, he became disappointed and gave up. One day, he went to meet an old man sitting outside the village, who was famous throughout the area for his wisdom. Martin asked, "Grandpa, I work hard, but why am I not successful?" The old man smiled and replied, "Come to me before sunrise tomorrow morning, and I will give you the answer." The next morning, Martin arrived to meet him. The old man took him to a field. There was a small plant growing there. He said, "Look at this plant carefully." Martin looked at it and said, "It's very small." The old man replied, "I planted it 6 months ago. Every day, I gave it a little water and took care of it. Do you think it grew this much in just 1 day?" Martin replied, "No. It grew little by little every day. The growth was so small that it might not have been visible on any single day. But after 6 months, the difference is clearly visible." Then the old man took him to a huge banyan tree. Do you know that this tree was once as small as that little plant? The old man said, "Every big tree, every great building, and every successful person was once small and ordinary. But they improved little by little every single day. They didn't try to change 100% in a single day. Instead, they focused on becoming just 1% better every day." Martin listened to his words very carefully. The old man picked up a stone from the ground and handed it to Martin. He said, "Break this stone." Martin used all his strength, but the stone did not break. Then the old man picked up a hammer and started hitting the stone again and again. 1 time, 2 times, 10 times, but the stone still did not break. But he did not give up. Finally, after many strikes, the stone broke into 2 pieces. The old man smiled and said, "People see the final strike and think the stone broke because of that one hit. But the truth is that every strike before it had already made the stone weaker." Success works in the same way. Your small daily efforts are never wasted. They keep making you stronger from the inside, even when the results are not visible right away. After that day, Martin completely changed his mindset. He no longer set a goal of making a huge change in just 1 day. Instead, he focused on improving a little every day. He understood that great success is the result of small, consistent steps taken every day. Big achievements are built through steady progress, 1 step at a time. So, he made a promise to himself. "I will become just 1% better every day." He didn't set a goal to study for 1 hour. Instead, he started with just 15 minutes a day. He didn't try to read 100 pages every day. He simply made a rule to read just 2 pages daily. He didn't set a goal to run 10 kilometers. Instead, he started with just 5 push-ups. The next day, he studied for 16 minutes instead of 15. He read a little more than 2 pages. Instead of 5 push-ups, he did 6. Then the next day, he improved a little more, and the day after that, a little more again. These changes were so small that no one could notice them. But months later, those same small steps had become a great distance. 15 minutes of studying gradually turned into hours. The habit of reading 2 pages a day became the knowledge of hundreds of books. The journey that started with 5 push-ups made him much stronger than before. Then he realized that people often fail because they want to start too big. They want to climb a mountain on the very first day, while success comes to those who start with the first step and keep improving it a little every day. Years later, Martin became one of the most successful people in his field. When people asked him the secret of his success, he would smile and simply say, "Don't try to change your life in a single day. Just do enough today to become 1% better than you were yesterday." Small steps may seem insignificant, but those same steps, taken consistently, can take a person farther than even the biggest dreams can. In the same way, in life, we often think like Martin that success should come quickly. We work very hard for a few days, but when we don't see results soon, we become disappointed and stop. In reality, success does not come in a single day. It is built through small habits. So, instead of trying to do everything at once, focus on becoming a little better every day. If you want to study, start with 15 minutes instead of 1 hour. If you want to exercise, start with just 5 push-ups instead of 100. Remember, doing something is always better than doing nothing. Reading 1 page is better than not reading at all. Doing 5 push-ups is better than skipping exercise completely. These small habits slowly become our identity. A 1% improvement every day turns into a big change over time. In the end, these small steps together take us to places that even big dreams alone cannot reach.